Ah, outdoors, yes, lovely. It's getting there. So much spring cleaning to do here. Eek, very much. And such. So this plant making noises for some reason. Anyway, what happened to my wisteria plant there, whatever it's called. What's this plant? I'll find out, I suppose. Anyway, I just thought I'd make a video. Got to test this camera. Ugh, that sun's a little harsh. Oh dear, the cat's found me. Oh dear. Oh, and the cat chair is sinking. Yeah, my chair is sinking, buddy. Yeah, sinking. Lie on the carpet or something. Try this chair. I have to paint these or something. It's going to get wet. Ugh. Sorry, should have done this maintenance thing beforehand. Oh, that's just too nice a little thing there, isn't it? Really. Anyway, it's been quite a day. The stupid electric companies fucking with me again. Their meters don't work on my house, the new electronic ones. So apparently there's something wrong with the ground or something somewhere. So they're forcing an issue, electricians and such and whatnot. But I'm going to resist compliance. And anyway, it's just kind of funny. They were just supposed to replace the meter today, and so yeah, they had to have a police escort, of course, because they're going to Gary's house. You have to have a police escort to go to Gary's house. And it was kind of funny. It took them an hour, more than an hour, so you're just saying, geez, you know, $100 at least for the cop an hour. You know, just all this money pissed away because they won't let you fix a broken piece of plastic. But anyway, it's just all part of the gross inefficiency and horror of life on planet Earth. So, yeah, I'm still just contemplating how to be more creative and interesting. You know, do something creative and interesting that's really easy. You know, because I really don't want to have to put a bunch of work into it. You know, just really sharp, knifey kind of something in terms of content. But it still comes down to just having this opportunity to argue. And you know, I really want to try to create some demonstration forum. You know, if I can find some participants. It's hard to get people to make videos. You know, where there's something at stake. You know, where we all chip in some money or something, and we have a subject to argue, and then we have some system of having people who have votes about who won the argument and such. You know, that doesn't become just a bias thing. You know, that has something to do with the substance of the argument. You're awful cute with your one little tooth. You've only got one little fang left. Old fart. Yes, he's done very well. Yes, done very well. Anyway, yeah. The yellow cat's over there. You know, he's one of those Angora kind of cats, and it's just, you know, it's quite pitiful this time of year. It's just, you know, it's big clumps of hair hanging off of him. Won't let me cut it off. Blah blah blah. Sorry, changing subjects. So, you know, it happens. Come on. Yeah. Climb up. No? Okay, don't climb up. Good. I didn't want to mess with you anyway. I can ignore you a lot better than you ignore me, buddy. Come on. Up this way. You go up that way, you're going to hurt yourself. Or you're going to hurt me. Come on, this way. Climb up this way. Come on. There you go. Come on. Up, 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 up. Come on. Up. There. You see? You can do it. You know, you're such a... Alright, so yeah, it's a useless video now. So now I've been catted out of my competence. I didn't have much anyway. Like I said, I'm just trying to think of ways of, you know, making things more engaging, more interesting, put more on the line, so to speak, make it more of a, you know, not a tacky game show. I mean, substantive in the sense that it's for, you know, real stakes, in the sense that you're arguing about things that really matter, and you're just making those arguments more concise, with less garbage in them, and providing the extra interest of having this competition where you're trying to make a more perfect argument, not just a bunch of witticisms or insults, but something where you're really basing it on some sort of establishment of certain premises. Maybe that would be the objective, is to argue the 10 most important facts of life, and just kind of try to establish what those are through these arguments. I guess I would I would argue that the 10 most important facts are probably 10 facts that the average person doesn't consider during their lifetime even. The facts of there's no God. We're just need machines, biologically built monsters in a sense. We're machines, and we're just packaged full of a Pac-Man kind of mentality, a programming that puts us in this mode where we need a gratification of some kind. We need a Twinkie, or we need a Twinkette, or we need take a piss. I mean, we need something constantly. We need a life without fucking electric companies, or a cat without dandruff, or but that's all we are. It's just we're just these machines that just develop when this chemistry is quiet enough in this mechanical universe of swirling crap. We're just a piece of the swirling crap that was capable, through this process of evolution, of gross competition, to acquire these skills, these tools, these little bits of radar and vision and hearing, and all these senses don't exist so you can listen to music or rub one off. They exist because they have purposes and utility in being good little monsters in this game. And this is a hard and brutal truth of our existence, and it's got to be acknowledged before you play some game of let's talk about how fantastic it is that we have all this stupid human diversity or some other kind of bullshit. I hope you're not losing your fur again. It's probably just spring, comb him out. It's very got dry skin, buddy. It's all kind of dusty, a little dusty. Sparky too. He's got a bent little whisker there. What happens when they get old, I guess. His whiskers growing crooked. I may have some problems like that too. This sucks getting old. So anyway, but so that's what I've been thinking about. Is so that would be the first fact. Is this crude, harsh, brutal, natural fact of life, and that we try to write a better story, but is that fair? Is that fair to the truth? Is it fair to our own dignity to have this pretense of specialness wrapped around our little accomplishments and our little artsy fartsy blah blahs, our ability to tell each other stories with Pixar animations and give each other Oscars and whatnot, for doing little else but selling fairy tales, as if the game doesn't have to be played seriously, that somehow we can afford to not be cognizant of the parasitic horror that's taking place all around us. And and it is a horror, just an absolute horror. This poor little animals, every day they just disappear into the dust. They all have a little story of the end, and it's some kind of choking horror. It's nasty. And, pretending it's it's all okay somehow. It's all okay because we're young and stupid and we don't have to think about anything like that. We can just get caught up in our little ego game and say, gee, I really pulled one over on them today. I really did. I got away with it. I did this. I accomplished, not good enough. I mean, it's what we're stuck with. I'm not saying you have to play the game you're dealt with, but I'm just saying we should play it understanding just how bad a game this is. That would be one of the truths. This is not a good game to be playing. We need a better game, a better consciousness is too precious a thing to be in such a crappy container. It's just not good enough. That's a truth. It's not good enough. Nature sucks. Number two, it's not good enough. But anyway, these truths, these identified statements of fact should be well and thoroughly debated as premises, and then you can have a conversation about immigration or some other kind of crap in that context of, well, what do? Just placate the overpopulation of poverty and stupidity? You just placate it forever? You can afford to do that forever? Forever you can just say, let's just keep taking them in like they're all honest refugees. Like they're not refugees from their own dysfunction. They're not running from their own toilet. Their overflowed toilet, so they run to our bathroom. Is there something else going on here? I'm just saying, in that kind of, once you have a context, then you can talk about what these subjects are and what the solutions are. And the solutions might not be what you want to hear, because it means you have to fix something, rather than, keep applying dime store frickin' antiseptic and, your cheap Band-Aids. Yes, you know this too. Yes, you do. That's why he sleeps a lot. That's because he can't stand it either. Reality sucks. Yes, it does, doesn't it? It's just underdone. Except for this part is good, right? Yeah, this part's good. Yes, this part is adequate. Yeah, anyway. So, that's the extent of the video. So, I was just thinking about how to do that, how to organize something like that, and figure out how to get players that are worthy of the game. And playing for stakes is just so difficult. It'd be easy if you just say, let's play for our testicles, because we all have those maybe. At least, I have at least one to spare. But you gotta. Somehow you got to do this money thing. I mean, money is really, it'd be very helpful to, have a big pile of money, because then you can make things happen. It's a lot harder to do without money. So, but I don't want to get into the raising money game either. I'll have to think about it. Like I said, I should be able to find a Gary solution of some kind. But the fact that I haven't, 10 years, and I have been promising to make the greatest YouTube video ever, and I just keep breaking that promise. So I do have to work on my performance. So I should be able to do better than this. I should be able to, because I'm like that. Okay, enough already. I'm gonna claw something important. Yes, you are. You're going to claw something important. A bunch of hair, and I'm allergic. Thank you. So anyways, anything else? Don't think so. So I have to test. I got like 10 of these. I got to, sell these cameras or something before all the batteries. See, I don't want to sell them because I feel guilty, because I know the batteries are going to die in a couple of years. Probably. I mean, they have lasted, but I just, you kind of know they're doomed. And they're such a, I could replace the batteries, but they're such a bitch to take apart. It's all glued together. I hate that. You can't. I have some, some other stuff I got there. It's pretty nice, these photo frames. And there's a couple of them that don't work, and I'm pretty sure I could fiddle with them and get them working. But you can't open the damn things. You have to saw them open because the glue is impossible. You bend everything and ruin it trying to pry everything apart. It is kind of funny. As much as I cursed the 400 screws they put in laptops and stuff, beats the hell out of glue. Our glue is really annoying. So anyway, that's just an added bonus. Threw in there for free for your knowledge base. And what else? Yeah, I don't feel like getting up. I got to. All right, it's enough. Enough, cat. My cat. Oh, don't claw me. Thank you. Anyway. Ew. Ew. Yeah, it doesn't come off. I have to use a lint brush or something. Anyway, so, but yes, this is, the better weather is going to be nice. So, yeah, I'm ready for that. I can live with this. This is okay. I just gotta get more. The other problem is this, I got this thyroid thing, and I think that's what's fucking me up. I think it's been fucking me up my whole life, actually. It's either you're too tense or you're too tired. But I don't seem to have anything in between. I'm either, anxious and nauseous and uncomfortable, or I'm tired. Yeah, it's just not a good combination. I mean, it's not a good choice. The two choices suck. So, I have to work on that. But, I haven't been able to find a solution. I mean, I take the pills and whatnot, but it just doesn't do the trick. Doesn't do it in some kind of way that, oh yeah, that's just right. No, it's either too much or too little. And you might find that's just a, sorry, that's just a whiny complaint. Oof, a lot of stuff to do around here. Kind of behind. I have some nice, I got a gift from people that are moving. So this is from France, and it was the father of the king, whoever, the one they killed, the one they hunged, well, they guillotined, yeah. Jeez, I can't believe I can't remember his name. But anyway, yes, that was from his father's castle. That's pretty cool. I was thinking I'd carve something on it. In Mindum forever. So, yeah. So I have a piece of French history. Yeah, it's kind of, why not? Anyway, I think that's enough. So, till the next time, see if this camera passed the test. Test number 1. Kind of. And plus the fisheye lens, who knows about them? I don't know it's the right focal length, so we'll find out about that too. So it'll be a bonus test of 2 things tested. If there's anything else, just look over the plantation. It's pretty hideous, but it'll get better soon. Yeah, it'll be better soon. Anyway, till next time.